center field. Back toward the track. And that ball.
Skeens now with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss.
Orchestrated, plotted out, but if there's any way that I can get to Sarasota, I want to see the old mates. They'll drive this pitch over familiar territory, slipping it the opposite way over the 372 mark, and Ryan O'Hearn has his first as a Pittsburgh Pirate.
What's up, everybody? This is the Hodgepodge of Nothingness podcast. I'm David Korb. Guys, I couldn't contain myself. I needed to get on here and do a little recording about what's going on. Pirates calling up Konnor Griffin. I'm so excited. I'm amped about this. I was, yesterday I saw like little rumors, people saying that maybe he's going to get called up for opening day. I thought it was, an April Fool's joke. But it's happening. It is legit. The Pirates are actually calling up Konnor Griffin. He's going to be here for opening day. I so badly want to buy a ticket to go to the game tomorrow, but tickets are now like $160, like $180 a ticket now. Tickets literally doubled within minutes of the news breaking that Konnor Griffin's getting called up. So I wanted to hop on here, just, express some things, talk about some things, real quick. It's not going to be that long of a podcast. So right before I was going to get on here, the news has also being leaked that, he is going to be signing a 9-year, $140 million deal, with the Pirates, or extension or whatever you want to call it. Just incredible. $140 million, over 9 years. I'm in shock that the Pirates somehow pulled this off, to be honest with you. I'm in shock that they're actually gonna call him up now. They waited till opening day. Some people are mad that, they didn't just do it right from the start. There's no manipulation involved. I mean, they didn't keep him down long enough to have an extra year of control or any of that crap, or, Super 2's not till June something. So none of that stuff's involved in this whatsoever. But the implications of this now are they're fucking serious, man. They are serious about making a run here. Look, that New York series was dog shit. Let's not lie. It was dog shit. But they got one win there. But then, you'd see what happened in the Cincinnati series. I mean, last two games, putting up 8 runs per, crushing the fucking ball as a team. They just won a game. Didn't even have Lowe or Hearn, their two best hitters in the game. You got guys like Cruz is hitting, Reynolds is starting to hit, Gonzalez is batting .333. It's crazy. And now we're going to add Konnor Griffin to the mix. Dude, this is shaping up to look legit. And God, I was so pissed at them in the Mets series. And it's just, this team is just so hard sometimes. But God damn it, do they get me fucking amped at the same time. But just to give you guys an idea, with Konnor Griffin, the kid was batting, and it's short, but in 5 games, batting .438, on base percentage of .571, slugging of .625, an OPS of 1.196. Kid had 3 doubles, 7 hits, and 16 at bats. He had 5 walks to 4 strikeouts. So he was already he was just going to dominate AAA. He's just going to dominate. It's not even just the bat. His defense is incredible. His range is incredible. His arm, his speed, everything about him is amazing. Kid's 19 years old. I think there's only 4 other people that at the age of 19 have been called up to the major leagues. He is in rare company, making history. But to me, the thing I also want to discuss is basically the implications of this too. So, God love him, but Triolo has been horrible at the bat. It's been really bad. He's also already got an error, also at shortstop. So he hasn't. You're thinking you got this guy at least with the glove, but honestly, that hasn't been great either. So he doesn't have the range that Konnor Griffin has. He obviously doesn't have the bat that Konnor Griffin has. So, yeah. So this is going to impact him more than anyone right now. Yeah, look here. Let me see. Jared Chiarello is batting 150 right now with a 261 on base percentage, 200 slugging. Like, no, sorry, and there's just no way. So he's and I'm not gonna plug. If it's me, I'm not plugging Triolo third from now on. I get it. It's you really plus up that left side of the field, but dude, you can't make Nick Gonzalez a bench guy. You can't make him a guy coming off the bench. You can't do it. And there's no way I would do it. At least I would go ahead and see if Nick cannot be that big of an issue at third, and see if that bat continues to hit. Because if it does hit, and Konnor Griffin doesn't go through too many issues himself hitting at major league level, on top of O'Hearn, and on top of Lowe, and on top of Cruz now hitting, and Reynolds, you've got like 6-7 guys here that are like hitting the goddamn baseball. And imagine if Ozuna wakes up. Like, this is what we're talking about. We're talking about a team that you go from that Mets series, you're like, here we go. And I'm guilty saying 25, this is 25 all over again. To now, you're seeing a team, you're like, whoa, okay. Maybe we are going to start hitting the ball here a little bit. Maybe we are going to have about 5-6 guys that are hitting the ball. And it's a long season. This is very early. Baseball, 162 game season has a way of evening itself out. That's what scares me with guys like Cruz. But my gosh, just imagine if he's figured it out. You group all that with Konnor Griffin being plugged into this lineup. You plus up your defense and your hitting. I'm ecstatic right now at the possibilities. And this is putting together a team that's hitting with this pitching staff that is supposed to be one of the best in the MLB. This is ingredients for a special season, possibly. I am not trying to go overboard here. I am not. I swear. But at the same time, I'm just so excited. I'm so amped that I just look at what this team could possibly do. You think about last year, how many games were one-run games that they lost. I think they went 25 and 35, if I remember correctly. And you think about how bad the hitting was. And now how much they've upgraded. And the pitching's young. They're only, these guys like Bubba Chandler and Ashcraft, like they're only going to get better. There may be some ebbs and flows with this a little bit, but still. And we're going to get Jared Jones back probably, June? Maybe, actually, no, I think they said earlier, May. So you take all that combined with this. But it's also just progress in general. Look at the Pirates. You have your next phenom, and they did it. They did it. 9 years, $140 million. They're waiting to. They're not going to announce this officially at all yet, because to be a part of that, it's like the prospects. The initials are like PPI, like the prospects special thing where they get an extra draft pick by calling him up this early. There was like a cutoff or something they had to call him up by, and they did it. So now, as long as he starts the game first, and then they do the extension, the Pirates are now going to get an extra draft pick, and it's like significant. It's going to be like if you have the first round, and then you have your first round A slot or B slot, like it's going to be right there. So not only are we getting Konnor Griffin now for opening day, and they're going to have him this whole season. Now they get the fucking nice draft pick up high, too, in the draft. There's so much winning in this. It's almost too much for me to even believe. Like, it's hard for me to acknowledge all of it. But this is an amazing day for us Pirate fans. We deserve this. I can't wait till tomorrow. I can't wait to get off from work and just jump in my truck and get the hell home and be ready to go for that 4:05 or 4:10 showtime for the game. I can't wait. I really wish I could be downtown for this. I really do. But I'm not I'm not paying $175, $200 for one fucking ticket. But I just, the possibilities. I mean, you're going to plug him at short. You're going to have your days where Flo sits, then Gonzalez will go to second, and Triolo will get starts at third probably, unless it's vice versa. But I think they like Gonzalez at second and Triolo at third more. But that's how that's going to work. But I just don't see how I just don't see how you bench Gonzalez. There's just no way the way he's hitting. But it will be interesting to see what you're going to have your matchups. You're going to have your lefties. You're going to have your righties. They're going to have to go through all that. But like, just in general, man, like this is such the upgrade by going from Triolo to Konnor Griffin is going to be so massive. It's going to be incredible. And I'm so excited. And I don't know. I'm just so happy. I'm so happy because I really thought, okay, we're going to play the game. And we're going to wait till we get that extra year of control. We're going to wait till we clear Super 2. I honestly thought we might not see him till June. I wasn't sure. But no, I think the plan was always to wait to opening day. They were going to go for that extra draft pick. And they just kept it to themselves. You saw the video they posted today to surprise everyone. I mean, that video was probably made already. Like, I feel like they already made that video. Like, they knew a long time ago, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. And then someone argue that the only reason why he's getting called up is because he's going to do the 9-year, $140 million extension. Fine. Whatever. I don't give a shit. Whatever made it work. The extension, him coming up, it's all winning. It's all winning for us. So I don't care. They made it happen. I'm so happy. They made my day. And I can't wait till tomorrow. I said, I think when I had the first episode this season, when I had John Gilger on, I said that money wise, it would be smart to have him make the team because then you're going to fill them seats. So it didn't make sense to me from a money standpoint to not call him up if you don't think he's ready, or to let him make the team if you don't think he's ready. But man, they pulled one here. They pulled one off here, man. By him not making it just for the 2 away series, and then bang, they're going to call him up for opening day. That was pretty good. Pretty good timing by them. And now they get all the perks, and hopefully us fans get the perks too. And I'm just so excited, and I can't wait. I just the way this team played in that Red Series, the way they hit, and now you plug him in on top of our pitching. I'm so excited, and I hope this team don't let me down too, because there's always that side of it too. You don't know, things can go haywire real quick, but it's a long season, and it's very exciting to see where we might be headed. And I'm going to be hopeful, but I'm also going to call out their bullshit too, and I'm going to call out guys that are sucking and not getting the job done, and I don't care. I'm a kind of guy where you can call me negative, but I'm going to call it like I see it. But man, right now I'm flying high, very positive. It's all hugs and rainbows here with me. But all right, guys, look, that's all I got. This is being pre-recorded a couple hours ahead of when you're going to see it on YouTube. But I just wanted to put something out there. Yeah, that's all I got. Steelers Sanctuary episode tomorrow night. I believe we're gonna have Nick Faribault on. I think that's gonna be like 7:30. Before I forget, tonight Trent might be doing a mock draft tonight as well. So just in case, I want to put that out there for him too. He'll probably do that around 7:30 as well. But I just want to put that out there too. Look, guys, do us a huge favor, Steelers Sanctuary. We are trying to get to 500 subscriptions by the draft. We really need you guys' help. Please get the word out there. We're trying to put as much content out as we possibly can. I'm trying to do as much baseball too, because I have a passion for that and football. But please put it out there. Please subscribe to the Steelers Sanctuary channel so we can get to 500 subscriptions for the draft. Okay, guys, take care. Thank you for watching. I'm out.
Just like that, I left everything. I dropped out of high school. See ya! I said goodbye to my girlfriend. See ya! And I left my family.